to put BandLab artists in the dirt on FL Studio. Step 1. Use FL Studio. Exhibit A. You see this sad lost soul using BandLab? There might still be some time to save him. Don't be like him. Instead, be like this handsome Chad right here. As you can see, he is thriving on the voluptuous FL Studio. Exhibit B.
They said I was playing, so I put diamonds everywhere. My heart cold as fuck, I'm from the north like polar bears. And they got me fucked up if they thought that I gave up.
See, now wasn't that just pleasing to the ears? Let's take a deeper listen to find the tricks that he uses to put BandLab artists in the dirt on FL Studio.
What's good, y'all? So these 2 tricks I'm gonna be showing you how to do today in FL Studio are 1, completely 100% free, 2, you cannot do them in BandLab, and 3, they will 100% make your mix sound better, and they are very simple and very easy to execute. So let's get straight into it. All right, y'all, so the first of the 2 tricks is actually side chaining your vocals. So pretty much in my knowledge of what side chaining your vocals actually does is when you take your vocal and you create space on the beat where it pretty much allows your vocal to sit on the beat a little bit higher, so it's not sounding like everything is mushed together and just on top of each other. So personally, how I do that in FL Studio is I take where my voices are, I have them set to track 2, right? You go here, you right click this right here and hit side chain to this track. So then you go to the track where the beat is at and you go and you put on a compressor. Me, I use the Fruity limiter, so put on the limiter. So now pretty much what'll happen is every time when your vocals play at the same time as the beat will turn itself down a little bit. What you want to do is here, you want to change the threshold to how much you actually want it to turn itself down. Me, I keep it at around 5 decibels, but you're welcome to keep it anywhere between, I would say, 4 and 10. That's usually a good range. Anywhere below won't really do anything, and anything higher than 10 decibels will pretty much turn the beat way lower than what you actually need it to be. So now to show an example of this is pretty much what it'll do. So now it's not doing anything. See that? Watch when these main vocals hit.
Looking at my neckline, looking at a solar flare. They said I was playing, so I put diamonds everywhere. My heart cold as fuck, I'm from the north like polar bears. And they got me fucked up if they thought that I gave up. Yeah, am I okay? Yeah.
So yeah.
2,000 years later.
So now the second trick that y'all can do in FL Studio that you can't do in BandLab is use sends. So what using a send allows you to do is instead of using 5 to 10 different reverbs, you can use 1 and send all of your tracks through that 1 reverb. So overall, it just works less on your computer and it sounds the exact same, if not better. Plus you can do more to it. It's more customizable that way. Like I could put an EQ on my reverb. I could put pretty much whatever you want as if it was its own vocal track instead of just slapping it on one track and barely changing it. So here I have 2 tracks. I have my mixed vocals going into track 2 right here, or insert 2. So imagine this is a full preset just with the reverb. And here I have my reverb send that I usually use. So let's say I have this full preset, right? And I had reverb all the way at 10. You can't put anything else on this track, right? So the only way to change your reverb would be to click it and go in here. And this is the only options you could possibly change through that, which is not a lot, right? So what I do is I use my reverb send where I could send it here. So this is just my reverb. So pretty much think of it as a preset for your reverb instead of just using this one stock reverb plugin that they give you. So here I could put a limiter, I could put a EQ, whatever. So say for my reverb specifically, if I wanted to take out some high end so it would not clash as much with my original main vocal, boom, just like that. So like, say for example, if I wanted to put some chorus on here or whatever, so I have reverb with chorus on it, you could just slap it on there. So now this is not your main vocal, this is simply a reverb. So like, say for example, if I wanted to do the same thing with a delay, you could literally just switch this to a delay, or just put it on a whole separate track and the same exact thing would happen. So say here I want to use my delay send, I put that on, so boom. So this would be my reverb right here with all of whatever I want to put on it. So like I said, say you want to put some chorus on it, boom, got that. Say you want to go to your delay and make your delay sound like, say you want to put a telephone effect on your delay, put the EQ on, boom, get you a little telephone effect. So what using these sends allows you to do is get way more in-depth and customizable with your effects. So if you were to do it like this, you could put all these slots would be towards your reverb, versus if you were to put it on a preset that already has 9 different things on it, you can only change whatever is inside of the plugin itself. So with my presets for all my wet effects, so stuff like reverb, delay, chorus, and the flangist, all of that, I will put that on a send so that I can get way more in-depth and way more customizable with it. So compared to just slapping it on a preset and just using what's already inside of it, I get to do way more with it. So if y'all are feeling lazy and don't want to do this yourself, I did just set up my website. I got my very own personal stock plugin preset on there, as well as my Waves plugin preset, so you could go on there and get either one. It comes with my main vocal preset as well as all my send tracks, so all the stuff I would put on sends like I just showed y'all, like my reverb, delay, flangist, all of that. So if y'all want to upgrade y'all sound and take y'all music from good to great, the link gonna be in the description for y'all. So with all that being said, I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. Again, the link to all my vocal presets is in the description, so I'm gonna see y'all there.